So here we are at the end of round 27. To finish off, once we do our chain two single crochet in the chain 5 space, we do chain 3, and then we do 2 double crochet in the beginning stitch of our beginning double crochets to make a total of 5, just like the previous rounds. After that, we do a slip stitch into the third chain of chain 3 to connect. So nothing new. So now we are on round 28. To begin round 28 is the exact same thing, chain 3 and 2 double crochets into the same stitch. So that's where we are now. After that, we will do three single crochets, and in this chain 3 space we will do. After that, we will do chain 3, and in this chain 3 space we will do 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3. Now we will chain 2, 1, 2, and we will skip this chain 2 space, and in the chain 1 space we will do 2 double crochet cluster and then chain 1, so just like the previous round. So instead of having 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2 double crochet clusters, we will have 5 2 double crochet clusters. Okay. Here's 1 and then chain 1.
Two, chain 1, 3, chain 1, 4, chain 1,
and 5. So once you finish your last one, we will chain 2, 1, 2, and we will skip this chain 2 space. So now we are here in this chain 3 space, we will do 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3. Now we will chain 3, and we will skip the next 2 double crochets, and in the third double crochet we will do 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we will chain 4, 2, 3, 4. Chain 4. In this chain 3 space, we will do 1 single crochet. Now we have 2 single crochets here. In each of the 2 single crochets, we will do 1 single crochet. Now we have our chain 3 space, we will do 1 single crochet. Now we will chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have our 5 double crochets. We will skip the first 2, and in the third one we will do 5 double crochets.
1, 2, 3, 4,
and 5. And now we will chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we will work 3 single crochets in this next chain 3 space. 1, 2, 3, and then we will chain 2, 1, 2, and we are back here where we will do our 2 double crochet clusters. So that's the pattern for round 28. After we do our chain 2, we will skip this chain 2 space, and we will work our 2 double crochet clusters in each of the chain 1 spaces, followed by a chain 1, so just like the previous round. After you do that, on your last 2 double crochet cluster, you will chain 2. You will skip this chain 2 space, and then you will work in this chain 3 space 3 single crochets. After that, you will chain 3. Then you will skip the next 2 double crochets, and in the third double crochet you will do 5 double crochets. Then you will chain 4. Then in this chain space here, we will work 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet in each of the next 2 single crochets. and then 1 single crochet in the next chain space for a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 single crochets. Afterwards, we will chain 4, then we will skip the next 2 double crochets, and in the third double crochet we will do 5 double crochets. Then we will chain 3, and in this chain 3 space here we will do 3 single crochets, and then we will chain 2, we will skip this chain 2 space, work in the next chain 1 space, our 2 double crochet clusters, and that's the pattern all the way around. So I will meet you at the end of round 28 where we will begin round 29. So here we are at the end of round 28. To finish it off, we do the same thing as the previous round. So after you do your single crochets and your chain 4, you do 2 double crochets in the same stitch as your beginning double crochet of the round, and then you do a slip stitch into the third chain of chain 3 to connect. So now we will begin round 29. For round 29 we chain 3, and then we do 2 double crochets into the same stitch. One and 2. Then afterwards we chain 3, and in this chain 3 space here we do 3 single crochets. One, 2, and 3. Now we chain 2, 1, 2, and we skip this chain 2 space, and we work in the chain 1 space our 2 double crochet clusters, and then a chain 1, so just like the previous round. Then once you finish your last 2 double crochet cluster, you do chain 2, 1, 2, and you skip this next chain 2 space, and in this next chain 3 space you do 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then you chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and you skip the next 2 double crochets, and in the third double crochet you do 5 double crochets. Now after that you chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have our chain 4 spaces and our single crochets. So in the first chain 4 space we do a single crochet. In the next 4 single crochets we do 1 single crochet in each of the stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And in this next chain 4 space we do a single crochet. So you'll have a total of 6 single crochets. Now we will chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we will skip the next 2 double crochets, and in the third double crochet we will do 5 double crochets.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Now we will chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and in this chain 3 space we will do 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then we will chain 2, 1, 2, and we are back at our 2 double crochet clusters. So that's the pattern for round 29. After we do our chain 2, we will skip the next chain 2 space, and in the chain 1 space we will work our 2 double crochet clusters and then a chain 1. At the end, when we finish our last chain 2 double crochet cluster, we will chain 2, we will skip this chain 2 space, and we will work in this chain 3 space. We will do 3 single crochets in there. After that we will chain 3, we will skip the next 2 double crochets, and in the third double crochet we will do 5 double crochets. After that we will chain 5, and in this chain 4 space we will do a single crochet. In the next 4 single crochets we will do 1 single crochet in each stitch, and then in this chain 4 space we will do 1 single crochet for a total of 6 single crochets. Then we will chain 5, and we will skip the next 2 double crochets, and in the third double crochet we will do 5 double crochets. Then we will chain 3, and in this chain 3 space we will do 3 single crochets, and then we will chain 2. We will skip this chain 2 space, and we're back here with our 2 double crochet clusters and then a chain 1. So that's the pattern all the way around. I will meet you here at the beginning where we will finish round 29 and begin round 30. So here we are at the end of round 29. I finished round 29, and to finish it off we do the exact same thing. After you do your single crochets and your chain 5, you will do 2 double crochets in the same stitch as our beginning double crochet of the round, and then we will do a slip stitch into the third chain of chain 3 to connect. So the exact same thing as the previous round. Now for round 30, we will chain 3, 2, 3, and we will do 2 double crochet into the same stitch. 1, 2, like that. Now we will chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and in this chain 3 space we will do 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, like that. Now we will chain 2, 1, 2, and we will skip this chain 2 space, and in this chain 1 space we will do our 2 double crochet cluster just like the previous round. And then we will chain 1. Okay, so we will do it again for here, the next chain 1 space. Chain 1, and one more time. There we go. Once we're on the final one, we will chain 2. 1, 2. We will skip this chain 2 space, and in this chain 3 space we will do 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3. Then we will chain 3, 1, 2, 3. After we do our chain 3, we will skip the first double crochet, and in the second double crochet we will do 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we will chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will skip the third double crochet, and in the fourth double crochet we will do 5 double crochets again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like that. So after that we will chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and in this chain 5 space we will do 1 single crochet. In the first single crochet here we will do 1 single crochet. We will skip the second single crochet. In the third single crochet we will do a single crochet. In the fourth single crochet we will do a single crochet. We will skip the fifth single crochet. In the final single crochet we will do a single crochet, and in the next chain 5 space we will do a single crochet. Now we will chain 3, and we will do the exact same thing as we did over here. So skip the first double crochet, and in the second double crochet we will work 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, followed by chain 5, chain 5, and we will skip the third double crochet. In the fourth double crochet, we will do 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we will skip the final double crochet. Now we will chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and in this chain 3 space we will do 3 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, and we will chain 2. Then we are back at our 2 double crochet clusters. So that's the pattern for round 30. After you do your chain 2, you will skip this chain 2 space and you will work your 2 double crochet clusters in each of the chain 1 spaces, followed by a chain 1. Once you finish your final 2 double crochet cluster, you will chain 2. You will skip this chain 2 space, and then you will work in this chain 3 space. You will do 3 single crochets. After that, you will chain 3. You will skip the first double crochet. You will work in the second double crochet. You will do 5 double crochets in there. Chain 5, skip the third double crochet and work in the fourth double crochet. You will do 5 double crochets in there. Skip the fifth double crochet. You will chain 3, and in this chain 5 space you will do 1 single crochet. In the first single crochet following that, you will do 1 single crochet. In the second single crochet, you will skip that. In the third single crochet, you will do 1 single crochet. In the fourth single crochet, you will do 1 single crochet. In the fifth single crochet, you will skip that. In the sixth single crochet, you will do 1 single crochet. And in the chain 5 space, you will do 1 single crochet. Then you will chain 3. You will skip the first double crochet. You will work in the second double crochet. You will do 5 double crochets in there. You will chain 5. You will skip the third double crochet and you will work in the fourth double crochet. You will do 5 double crochets in there. You will skip the fifth double crochet. Then you will chain 3. You will work 1 single crochet in this chain 3 space. You will chain 2. You will skip this chain 2 space, and you will do your 2 double crochet cluster, chain 1, in these chain 1 spaces here, and repeat. So that's the pattern all the way around. I will meet you at the end of round 30, where we will begin round 31. So here we are at the end of round 30. I completed it already, but what you do is after you do your final chain 5, you do 2 double crochet in the same stitch as our beginning double crochet in order to make 5 double crochets. And then you do a slip stitch into the third chain of chain 3 to connect, so exact same thing as the previous round. Now on round 31, I already started it here, we do chain 3 and then 2 double crochets in the same stitch. After you do that, you do chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and in this chain 3 space you do 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3. Now you chain 2, 1, 2. You skip this chain 2 space, you work in your chain 1 space, you do a 2 double crochet cluster, then chain 1, so just like normal. Chain 1, and then our final space here, a 2 double crochet cluster. Okay, and then we chain 2. 1, 2, like that. Now we skip this chain 2 space, and we work in this chain 3 space. We do 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And now we chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we skip the next 2 double crochets, and in the third double crochet we do 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then this chain 5 space we do 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Now we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we skip the next 2 double crochets, and in the third double crochet we do 5 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and now we do chain 3. In this, so now we are here. We skip this chain space. We skip the first single crochet. In the second single crochet, we do a single crochet. In the third single crochet, we do a single crochet. In the fourth single crochet, we do a single crochet. And in the fifth single crochet, we do a single crochet. Okay, now we skip the final single crochet, and we skip this chain space. So now we chain 3, and we work in here. We skip the next 2 double crochet, and in the third double crochet we do 5 double crochets. One,
2, 3, 4, and 5.
now we chain 3. We are at this chain 5 space. We do 2 single crochets in there. Now we chain 3, and we're here again. Skip the next 2 double crochets, and in the third double crochet we do 5 double crochets.
1, 2, 3, 4,
and 5. Now we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and here we are at our chain 3. We do 3 single crochets in there, in this chain 3 space. And now we chain 2, and we are back here with our 2 double crochet clusters. Okay, so that's the pattern for round 31. After we do our chain 2, we skip this chain 2 space and we work our 2 double crochet clusters, chain 1, into these chain 1 spaces like normal. So once you finish your last 2 double crochet cluster, you do chain 2, and then you skip this chain 2 space and you work in this chain 3 space, and here you will do 3 single crochets, chain 3. Skip the next 2 double crochets, and the third double crochet you do 5 double crochets, chain 3. In this chain 5 space you do 2 single crochets, chain 3. Skip the next 2 double crochets, in the third double crochet you do 5 double crochets, chain 3. Then here you will skip the chain space, you will skip the first single crochet, you will work in the second single crochet, you will do a single crochet in there. The third, the fourth, and the fifth single crochet, you will also do a single crochet in there for a total of 4 single crochets. You will skip the final single crochet, you will skip this chain space here, you will do chain 3, and you will skip the next 2 double crochets, and the third double crochet you do 5 double crochets, chain 3. You will do 2 single crochets in this chain 5 space, chain 3. You will skip these next 2 double crochets, in the third double crochet you do 5 double crochets, chain 3. You will do 3 single crochets in this chain 3 space, chain 2. Skip this chain 2 space, and you will be back at your 2 double crochet clusters. So that's the pattern all the way around. I will meet you at the end of round 31, where we will begin round 32.